Welcome back, everyone, to the BD1P Binding of Isaac modded series. Today is going to be a Tainted Mastema run for win number 7 and episode number 243, I think. It's a very, very special run today because last run we got 5 copies of Eden's Blessing, which means we're going to start with 5 new starting items as this character. But I have a feeling they might just instantly kill us, because this character gets broken hearts per the item's quality that you pick up. So we could potentially just die off the bat instantly here. I'm not sure. We're going to find out the hard way. But anyways, our question for today, put your answer in the comments down below, is going to be, what is the best holiday party you have been to? A Christmas party, Easter party, any of that stuff. We didn't die, and for our seed, we're going to be doing QLL2QLAZ. Very weird one. We have 1-up, Fate's Reward for flying, growth hormones, little chest, double card carrying thing, and death's list. That's not that bad, actually. And we do technically have 2 respawns, one as the lost right now and one as the 1-up. And a reverse, okay, we have a very interesting run. I'm going to go down here first. We're going to fight Gertie off the bat, because we do have pretty good DPS for starting as his character triple shot, as well as, that was dumb, is huge, huge, huge starting bonus here. And we may also, if we're lucky, on these earlier floors, be able to kind of get some good death list plays for some extra drops, damage ups, anything like that. But yeah, so as I say a lot on this streak, I used to work at a daycare. And because I worked at that daycare, what the fuck is that? Effect changes each floor since pickup becomes more a fly, grants flight. That seems pretty awful. That seems pretty bad. I'm not going to lie to you. We ended up just losing half a heart, and that was all we did on that floor. But you know what? That's fine. We're on an XL floor, might I add, as well. Very interesting here. Oh, please no. And at that daycare, part of my job was dressing up as Santa or the Easter Bunny or a leprechaun, not actually, for like the respective holidays, which was honestly really, really fun. Because although the costumes suck ass, like, it is fun to put a smile on a kid's face just to see him be happy for a while. Now, some kids admittedly are scared of me. And when I was a kid, I was scared of the Easter Bunny as well, and Santa Claus. So going back to when I was like 6, I used to attend this same daycare as a kid. And every year, we'd have an Easter egg hunt, and the Easter Bunny would then come to the place. Watch out, I want to get Death's List here, please. To the place and hand out, you know, little baskets and eggs and stuff like that. Sure. So one of these years, I did not know what the Easter Bunny was. I was too young the previous years to kind of have any, like, memories of it happening. Or maybe I just didn't go those years. I have no idea. But I'm sitting downstairs in the basement of this place. It was rent out of a house. And I'm kind of just eating my chocolate, having a good time. And I hear the daycare sitter, Nancy, go, "All right, guys, here comes the Easter Bunny." And I was like, what the fuck does she mean? Was a rabbit coming in here? And down the stairs, you know, I have a picture for you guys. Hold on. Right here. And down the stairs comes this fucking thing. Like, Donnie Darko-ass Frank looking man. Just stumbling down, waving his hand. You know what? Like, I was right to be scared. I was right to be terrified of this behemoth of a monster. Because, to be quite frank again with you, that's huge, actually. We can now Stompy for a crawl space, maybe, or just get a good Death's List bonus plus the extra half heart. Good. And there's Death's List. Beautiful. We gained a soul heart. Nice. But I was in the right to be scared. I think every kid should be scared of the Easter Bunny. I think it's a good learning experience for a kid to see a giant anthropomorphic, like, walking animal and be terrified. It sets a good precedence for the future of your world. For example, I mean, I don't want to get, like, too, you know, tinfoil hat here, but without the Easter Bunny, I think we would be much more accustomed to, like, uncanny valley type stuff. Which is the idea that there are things out there that look vaguely human but aren't human. I think because of the Easter Bunny and other... Golden Ringworm? That's a pretty big tears up, but I don't feel inclined to take that. I'm going to pop this... We can pop it here. Like, if we didn't have these giant walking animals to be scared of, we'd be a lot more accustomed to weird shit. Which could get you hurt as a kid. There was no thing in there, sadly. What's down here, huh? Yo, I'm taking that for sure. Also, I just realized as well, We have to be making sure we're sacrificing to get rid of our broken hearts every couple of floors. Maybe every single floor if we're lucky enough. Dude, rubber cement is actually so fun with a triple shot. It's one of my favorites. Dude, we're getting so many drops from Death's List as well. Huge. But as I grew up, obviously, you kind of realize, and spoiler alert, these things aren't real. Santa Claus is not real. The Easter Bunny is not real. And there is no Queen of England either. So you kind of just, like, realize that you were a dumb kid. But then not a lot of people get into my situation where they are asked to be the Easter Bunny or to get out of my way or to be, like, Santa Claus. And being in the suit, it changes a man. It does, because now, like, I realize that you kind of have the power to make or break that kid's childhood right there. And what I mean by that is, depending on the type of kids you're around, some may already know that you're fake. For example, with me, at the daycare, there were some older, like 10-year-olds there who knew the Easter Bunny was not real and knew that it was me inside of the suit, which is a little weird because you kind of have to make sure these kids know not to say anything, but then again, they're kids. They want to spoil it for other people. Ah, no. Ouch. That hurt a lot. Ouch. What's in here? Just 3 coins? That's fine. We will... Dagaz. Just a Dagaz? All right. I wanted to roll that, but I guess not. Let's just go fight our next boss. We have a great run going on right now. So you have to kind of condition these kids to not say anything. Be like, hey, I know you don't believe, but these other kids do. Don't be a dick. Now, again, kids, they want to be dicks. Kids want to be assholes, right? They want everyone else to know how mature and cool they are. I don't care about that. Bloody Harvest spawns a consumable. Spawn a whole ass devil deal? What? I'm taking it, obviously. And we'll do this. No, can't we, like, touch the spike and then touch this for, yeah, for free pretty much. Okay. We have a good situation here. Good. That one's empty forever. Now, spin down is a very interesting one. You become... Can you move? Monster Manuel de Hora Babylon, and you become Leprosy. Neither of which I think I care about too much. Wow. Wow. And wow. Okay, great drops so far. Pop this. It's a card. I don't really care about that either. I didn't mean to buy that, dude. I did not mean to. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I did want to roll that, but we're not going to really have the health left, are we? One more. We cleared a broken heart, at least. Do we want any of these? Empty page, nope. Swallowed M80, nope. Twins, nope. I think we should just... Well, I don't really care for spin downing that either. I'm going to leave. It's not worth my time. This is pretty much free to buy as well. We get back a black card, so you might as well take that. And then go to your shop and then leave the floor. You're having a good time right now. But one of these kids there, I think his name was... It must have been Braden. Braden or it was Jordan. One of those two. They wanted to wreak some havoc. They wanted to have some fun. Some Joker moment, if you will. That is really good. Please? All right, we gained 2 soul hearts. Not too bad. And he kind of realized the mechanics of my suit. And he knew the head could obviously come off of the suit. Nothing. Damn. And he wanted to expose me to all of the kids. That's actually pretty good for us. We can take that and then we can have better locust flies. So his idea was that when I have all the kids on my lap, we're taking all these pictures, to go behind me and knock my head off of me. And he almost succeeded. You know what? He got really damn close. This kid, like, snuck up behind me ninja style and took his hand and went, boom, right into the back of my skull. Now, I think he thought the head was going to come off more towards the front, but all he did was punch me pretty much. That's all he really did. Just full-on force. Big, meaty, 10-year-old hand just punched me right in the back of the skull. And that shit hurt. But I turned around, like, with my actual head, but the suit's head now being kind of off of me also didn't turn. So I was kind of, like, breaking my neck to look behind me, and I couldn't see which kid did it. Now, the daycare sitter at that point, like, was like, hey, get out of there. You can't do that. That's very rude. You're going to hurt the Easter Bunny, stuff like that. But it kind of scarred me, because if a kid would have done that to me as a child, what would I have thought? I would have thought one of two things. I would have thought, A, the Easter Bunny is just a guy in a suit, or B, the Easter Bunny is a human that was eaten by a bunny. Sounds kind of tinfoil hat again, but I think that... Where's my secret room, by the way? What the fuck is this floor? I think that with a kid's brain, they don't kind of put 2 and 2 together very well, right? They tend to just... Are you right here? You're not. They tend to just take the most easily explained phenomenon. And that would have been, for me as a kid, oh my god, the Easter Bunny, like, either ate Ben, or the Easter Bunny is like this cursed thing. What is that? Ooh, that seems also very good. We're getting some good... I mean, there was no broken hearts given for that? Okay, interesting. I don't think there were, at least. Yeah, I think we're good to move on. Now, because I know for... Oh, you changed. Why did you change? It becomes Mario's hat? I'll take it. We get some stats back for it, so sure. And then, we'll go downpour here. Yeah, why not? So, there's a lot more nuance to it than just, like, oh, somebody is the Easter Bunny. It can mean a lot to a kid to have that spoiled for them. The dead protect you. Yo, big DPS up. So, kind of, here's my thing right now. Is that, when I was a kid, and I found out for the first time Santa Claus was not real, I didn't really care, because I was like maybe 9. I kind of already figured. What does that say? Taking damage makes spawn souls. Bombs may be ghost bombs. Eternal hearts spawn in pairs of 2. You might as well. It's fun to fuck with these kind of new modded items. I like this. And I didn't really care. But there was a kid... Uh-oh. I thought it was a loss that scared me half to death. But I also knew there were kids in my grade that were in my school that didn't have the same kind of... What are you going to? Ooh, is that blank card? Yo. I'll just take this. I don't really care. What the fuck is Soul Cleaver? I'll spin down dice. Grants Curse of Blight plus... Ooh, I love this item. So, it turns every pedestal item into a silhouette only, and you can't see what the pedestal is unless you know what the silhouette is. And because we're playing modded Isaac, I will not be able to tell what anything is. Now, we also have that Curse Preventer, though. I wonder if those cancel out or not. It might. It might. I don't know. It's fun, again, just to fuck around and see what happens with these unique synergies here. I'm hoping for a sacrifice for me to get rid of all of my 900 broken hearts as well. But I knew there were kids in my grade that weren't familiar with the concept of these things being fake. But I still had a drive to expose it, you know? Oh, it's just hard. Oh, that was a Devil Deal item. That sucks. I still had a drive to expose it. Okay. 42 pennies gives us an item on the ground. And then we can roll that with that. So if we can get money, this floor would be very, very nice. I don't know where that drive comes from, though. Because, like, I get mad at these kids now for wanting to ruin it for everybody else. But I was a kid who definitely, if given the chance, would have probably ruined it for my siblings or somebody else. So I don't know what causes that. That's coupon. I know that for a fact, which actually might not be that bad for us. I don't know what the fuck that is. What are you? Okay, kind of a waste of my money, but whatever. That might be eye drops down there, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of like our current item a lot, actually. We're just going to go in here and fight our boss, I think. So, again, I don't know where that drive comes from. I think it might just be, like, knowledge. I think kids want to seem really mature because they're always told they're young and they got to go to sit at the kids' table, all that kind of bullshit. Actually, it's not really, wow, that's expensive. It's not really bullshit, but why is this gives you 3 cards in the ground. Why is that $99? Accounting for inflation, of course. We go to our devil room and just see if we can get some spikes in there. Like, I'm really looking for something right now, man. Just anything, really. Oh, we already walked in here. You dang idiot, you already walked in there. I might go to my boss trap. Fight? No, I'm gonna move on. We have a great run so far. We have some good items around here. It's looking pretty alright. It's looking pretty alright. But I think kids just want to seem more adult-like because they're always told how young they are and how, they can't do adult things. So I think knowing this big, all-knowing secret about the history behind Santa Claus, it kind of appeals to them. And you know what? I get that. I get that. Because as one of the most annoying things being, like, I would say under the age of 10 maybe, is being told that you have to go to the kids' table or that you don't know a lot and stuff like that. That can get on your nerves. That can really get on your nerves. Wait, do we prevent the blight? We do prevent the blight. Oh, so we kind of have like a little bit of a, I don't want to call it a game break, but it did. We removed every negative from the Curse of Blight. That's pretty dang epic, I have to say myself. And I was always told as a kid, like, I had a lot of cousins. I had, on my mom's side, I got to count real quick. Give me a second. I had Henry, Sarah, Will, Joe, John, and Maggie. So 7 cousins plus 2 siblings. That's 9 other people. And then on my dad's side, I had 3. 2 who I never ended up ever, like, meeting, and 1 that I'm still close to right now to this day. So I had a decent amount of cousins. And I was the 3rd oldest out of all of those. But I was kind of like, it was like scattered where my cousin Joe was like always an adult to me, and my cousin John was like 4 years above me, and then it came down to me. So I was kind of like in between the 2 groups of being part of the elder side and the younger side. So when I wanted to hang out with my cousin John because he was cool and older, or Joe, or all of them, I couldn't, because it was always, you're at the kids' table for this holiday, and it was like, fuck, why me? Ooh, what is this gonna give us? Devil? Moon? I'll pop Moon. No problem with that. You're gonna die instantly. Thank you. We have almost positive luck as a negative 6.6 luck character. That's pretty nice. Excuse me as well. And it always really did, it annoyed me. I'll say it. It really did annoy me to be told as a kid I belong at the kiddie table. That actually, Hanged Man's going to give us more money on this floor. And, ooh, a Guppy item. I'm going to be frank with you. I don't think Guppy's tail is worth it. I really don't. So we're just going to, I think, when we find our first combative room, pop this and just kind of get a bunch of money for the future of our active item. Oh, okay. Sure. Of our active item and things like that. Ooh, what's down here? That's not worth my time either. Thank you very much, game. I appreciate all your generosity today. Oh, that's going to be a lot of money. There we go. Active Peter. Respawn. Ooh. That could be interesting for farming for drops, but I don't really think it's going to be super necessary for us either. Okay. Oh, there's a nickel. And dude, we're getting so much cash. I love the reverse Hangman card for shop-based characters. I don't know what that means. I'm going to skip it. Yeah, we'll come back for that in the future for sure. We're going to try to sacrifice a lot of our, what's it called? A lot of our, HP on the sacrifice thing in the devil deal. Are we supposed to have duality as this character? I think Eden's Blessing might have broken this character's item pool. I think we're supposed to have duality and goat head. Are we not guaranteed deals as tainted? I thought we were guaranteed deals. Whatever. It's not a huge deal to me. It really isn't. All right, fight your boss. It's going to be an easy adversary fight. No worries here. You got tons of high damaging flies. You have triple shot plus 6 damage. Oh, my lord. And a really decent tier rate for having that triple shot. Oh, and you have ghosts for some reason. Works out. All right, what do you got for me in here? That's really good. I love Sinner's Heart so much. All right, another one of these, huh? Chariot and... Ooh, that's actually... Dude, again? Like, not that bad. That's a black heart for us. There's 2 black hearts for us. Gee, Billy. Another spin down. What does this spin down dice into? I don't know what that item is. I messed up the order there pretty badly. Okay. Yes, perfect. Justice, good. Hierophant is huge. I just want to clear as many black hearts as possible right now. And maybe go for another... Okay, so no more pedestal. I'm going to touch this. And get another Hierophant card. All right. A lot of HP there. Holy smokes. We are definitely just going to spin down Dice Shard right now into Little Chad. Just does, like, actually just jack shit for us. And I'm going to go for some more sacrifices. We have a guaranteed, ooh, Azazel's Horn, 3 hearts from the other Titanic robes outside of this room. I'm just looking for broken heart clears right now. Okay, last try. Nothing. Arrow Walk, Soul of Laz, or Chariot. I'm fine having what I have right now. And yes, you really do want to have this. It's a huge damage up. You're at 50 damage. All right. And we get to go back and get even more damage and HP from you. Thank you. And now we are sitting at 20 damage, essentially, with a 3-tier rate, which is not bad at all. And we can get a cracked key here. Bueno. And we can go look for our... actually, I have a thought. Wow. I'm really bad at my calls recently, aren't I? That blows. It does. I don't care for that. Fool. Sun. Sure. Okay. It's time to move on down. You have made yourself... Well, take this instead. You have made yourself into quite the character. You have 69 cents. Very nice. Let's go to our shop real quick. What was in here again? There was a not worth it thing down here, right? Guppy's tail? Yeah. I know I have the money for it, but the member card shops can be really, really good and better than giving me just a random Guppy item, I think. So we're just going to take our leave on this floor as well. But what was I talking about before I started going on my crazy-ass Isaac tangent here? I know it was about the Easter Bunny and stuff. It was kids wanting knowledge and me having cousins and all that boring shit, right? So, ooh, we have black powder from what? Going along with the theme of kids just kind of wanting to be seen as adults, you always try to do more adult things as well. For one thing, like kids for some reason love to help their parents like do chores when they're super young. When they get older, they find it to be pretty tedious, but when they know their parents do something, they also want to do that thing. For example, my dad was big into gardening. We had a garden outside in our backyard. He had a whole, he had 6 or 7 flower beds in our entire, it was a lot. He had a lot of stuff for the gardening experience. And I was like, man, I want to know how to garden. And to this day, I still have a pretty strong interest in plants and learning how to grow my own food and garden and stuff because of him, which is weird because I would not usually see myself as a very naturistic person. What does that say? We do have Hive Mind, but also I like Cracked Crown a lot. More money is always helpful too. And despite me not really enjoying the outdoors as a kid, I liked playing on the Wii a lot more and playing on my computer. Because of my dad being into gardening, I wanted to learn how to do it and to help him with that. Now today, I do have an interest in it, but I still find the task to be a bit... That sounds really interesting. Hold on. That is... What the hell are you? I don't know what you do. I don't even really care what you do, to be honest. I just want... Ooh, hello, Johnny Bravo. Ooh, we can smelt, actually. Permanent Cracked Crown. Might be better than having the turn-up for getting just more trinkets. We have a good rotation. These, Crumpled Ticket, making the trinket undroppable. All cards will be converted into scratch cards. You know, I'm going to be real with you. I don't desire that right now. I really, really don't. Let's, I'm going to take Smelter, I think. I could go for Conjoined with our extra tiers we have, but it's not going to be super helpful, I think. We'll go for a full clear as well. Dude, you're fine. This run's already going fantastic. You don't got to stretch it out any longer than it has to be right now. You're going to win with this build easy. And even better stuff along the way for sure. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Thank you, sir. We don't need that. We'll just go in here. All right. Yeah, we win. There's no question about it in my mind. We just simply win. No. And where are we going on this run? We have to go to Polaroid Chest. Wouldn't be a bad time for a Beast Run. We did miss yesterday's Beast Run because I took a dumb maneuver going into the mom fight too early. So you know what, dude? Yep, extra damage from Cursive. It's a +4. Having the Blight Curse plus our sacrificing, like, no more curses thing is a +4 damage up every single floor. That is insane. Might be one of my new favorite passive modded synergies I've ever seen in my entire life. We are just going to crush this. Another world card. Okay. Sure, man. Sure. Now, with on my mom's side, I guess, like, she didn't really have a lot of interest that carried over. I guess, like, medically, because she's a physical therapist, the kind of idea of being in the medical field has kind of intrigued me. Not to an insane degree. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual buffoon. But it did make me want to start looking into going into, like, the medical field for a while. Oh, that's neat. Thank you. The more empty heart containers you have. Does this work? It's golden, but it does not work with us. Okay. Might as well, though, because you have the money for it. You're going to get one more shop on the beast floor as well, so don't worry about spending it all in one place. Oh, there's a key heart in here? Sure. I don't see an issue with that. She had, like... She worked a lot because she was a physical therapist, and they work pretty, I wouldn't say insane hours, but they do a lot of leg work. That's a pair throw. Friendly sack. That does not seem very good. Every 3... That seems like actually decently bad. Just annoying over anything else. This floor has a very weird layout to me. Either way, though, she had a pretty rigorous work schedule for a while, so all I knew about her as a kid was just, oh, she's like a doctor. That was like my entire perception for a while. And doctor school is notably, like, it's known for being hard, right? Like, it's known that if you're a doctor, you have to do a lot of schooling, like 8 years, maybe even more usually. So that always kind of scared me away from what do we want here? We could use that, I guess, on the beast fight, but it's not my highest priority. We've gotten no sacrifice rooms, might I add, as this character yet, which kind of blows because we need those to clear our broken hearts efficiently. That's fine, I guess. No big deal. No, we could get some money, but we already have a lot. And it's known for being hard, doctor school. But when I got into high school, I took a class called Human Anatomy, which is a, wow, you shot tears, I'm an idiot. Harmful chest gives me, oh, a cracked key. Hold the phone. Where could this be? So now I'm intrigued, right? Because, oh, it's definitely over here. I'm so bad. I thought I had it all, but I did not have it all. That's fine. Again, I'm okay. This run's going fantastic right now. I took a class called Human Anatomy, which is pretty much you study the entirety of the human body, like everything about it. All the systems that go along to make yourself work, all the root words and the Latin roots for every body type. Like it's supposed to be one of the hardest classes you can take in high school, and I ended up, I'm not trying to jack myself off, I ended up excelling at that class because I don't know if it was just knowing the Latin root words from being a kid and reading a lot of Percy Jackson or what it was, but every single vocabulary thing, oh, nice, came really, really easy to me. Like, I just knew, wait, you gotta get your fool card. Don't be a fool. We made the same mistake last run. I just knew everything when it came to the root words, and if you know the root words of those things, of these body parts and describing words, the rest of that class comes pretty easy because all anatomy is figuring out where a certain object is and what that object does. For example, if you're looking at like a certain muscle, you could break it down into 3 parts: the prefix, the suffix, and the middle word, and you could pretty much figure out everything you need to about that muscle. How it moves, does it go forward, backwards, does it rotate, whatever. The type of muscle it is and where it's located. Where is my fool card? Am I blowing a gasket right now? Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, I'm dodging that real quick. We don't really need a tears up. I think we're fine. For 2 broken hearts as well, no fucking thank you. So I want to think of an example here, but I can't. Nothing is coming to mind right now about this. Did I pass my skull, like, already? I'm walking back and forth for hours now. Oh, is that in here? No. Is it up here? No. 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 Where the hell is my X skull? Am I losing my gourd? What is happening right now? I walked back through every single room, it feels like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you in here? That's just the sack. That's just my friendly sack is in there. It can't be here. It's not there. I know they exist because I've seen them on this pack before. It's not a texture bug, is it? The floor just not generate one? The floor just didn't give me a Fool card. What? There's no way it's like in the boss trap room, right? Guess we're bombing every single individual skull now. Let's see which one drops a Fool card for me. All right. Thank you, Isaac. I gotta be blind. Oh, that's temperance. That's not what I wanted. I guess you're not what I needed. Boom, boom. I need a Fool card, please. Nope, not in here either. No skulls to bomb in there. It's not in here? Dude, I'm actually so confused right now. It is depths 2. We're on the right floor. Is it in one of these 3 skulls? Hold on. It can't be. Yeah, there's no way. I'm just messing with y'all. It can't be in there. No skulls right there. There's no skulls in here or in here. We just don't get a Fool card now, do we? I'm just gonna give myself one with the console, I think. Because this is not supposed to happen, unless it's just you. The very last one, huh? Very last one. All right, man. Suit yourself, I guess. What a beautiful room this is. Suit yourself, I guess. I don't even know. I did very well, though, in Human Anatomy, and I'm proud of that. Because it's a hard course, and I wasn't a kid who pushed myself a lot in school. I was the kind of kid who would settle for the very least. Like, as long as I'm getting A's and B's, I don't care about studying, about doing AP tests, or anything like that. Like, when it came down to my studying, my schedule for studying was I don't do it unless I am in danger of, like, getting a C or a D in that class. Because high school, I'll be real with you. I know for everyone it's different, but high school is not hard. High school is, I think, one of the easiest years of schooling you can ever take. Not because it's, like, the content's easy, but because you have so many options to either just cheat or redo stuff. I mean, at least in my school, you could take test redos as much as you wanted. You could redo every single test if you wanted to until you had a good grade. Now, granted, it wasn't like full credit back. It was partial credit, but still, like, you could, with that same logic in mind, just fail your test, figure out in your head what they have on the test, material-wise, study only that, and then retake it. It was the most efficient way to do your work. Now, I was not a retake kid. I found retakes to be pretty scummy, if I do say so myself, but I also knew I had that safety net if the time came, so I didn't really try hard. And when it came to Human Anatomy, I was in the same boat. I didn't try in that class. I retook one test, and it was the, I think it was like the immune system test, because everybody failed that. Like, the whole entire class had failed that quiz, so everybody retook it. But that was like the one that I ever retook in that class, and weirdly enough, I felt guilty for not passing. I got like a D. It wasn't like terrible, but I felt guilty for not passing it because I really enjoyed that teacher and the material. You came just so late. And that material. So it was more out of just guilt. Otherwise, I just wouldn't have done it and would have tried harder on my later stuff. But I don't know. It's rare you find a class where you feel like you need to do well just to please the teacher or to prove it to yourself. 'Cause a lot of classes, they are fairly easy. I will say a lot of the classes in my high school were pretty easy, and the only challenge that was there was not falling asleep. So finding an actual challenging class, it was kind of a breath of fresh air. Now, again, there were harder classes that I had done not too well in, but there were also classes I didn't feel inclined to do well in because I didn't really care for the material that much. In this class, she made me care for the material as well as want to do well, which is a very nice mix that teachers don't really hit too well. I maybe had like 3 good teachers in my entirety in school that made me want to sit down and actually fully kind of engulf myself in the class. There were maybe like 3 I had, and that was that human anatomy class. Now, what else would there have been? It would have had to have been some kind of elective. I guess, like, in a weird way, child development made me want to do that because I wanted to work in that field. And then psychology as well, because I also had a lot of knowledge of psychology going into that class. So it wasn't like I was going in completely blind. All right, here we go. It's beast time, boys. So yeah, I mean, if you find that teacher that does good stuff for you and can make you learn and make you like learning above all else,
Just get over it.
that is the dream. Okay, pop that. Be careful, you're gonna die to these guys, I bet. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh my god, there were more. I did not see that one. That's all right, though. We're clearing broken hearts as we go back up, which is very, very nice. I'll take the keys, sure. We can also kind of look for... Ooh, what the hell are you? For crawl spaces now, because we do have Samson's ball and chain, and if we do get a black market on the Ascension path, there's a good chance it might be an error room, which we can then get an extra couple of items, maybe even a TM trainer glitched crash my game type item. So we'll see. I'm gonna go for full clears. Oh, we get our bonus at the very end of that. That's neat. I like that. It's kind of cool. Foiled death. Okay. That might be okay, but I think Soul of Laz is just going to be better. Well, it's not, actually. It's, like, just worse. Nope. What about in here? I'll take Glitch. Give us a Fettered Heart. Okay. Chariot. I am going to... take this instead. It's better to have the 2 hearts than a respawn, because a respawn only brings you back with 1 heart, believe it or not. And we'll keep looking for more crawl space potentials here. But I don't know. I didn't have a lot of classes that I really enjoyed learning. I think high school for me was more of a social thing. Is that a mimic door? That is a mimic door. Oh, well, well. Oh my god. So many bombs. Wow, that's like the worst I've seen ever. That's fine, though. We're doing okay. Nope, I'm out of here. High school for me was more social, because I didn't really have a lot of classes with my friends, but I got to meet a lot of new friends because of that. A lot of my best friends to this day, I met well, I guess we're not that close anymore. I met a couple of friends that I didn't really think I would mesh with well before just kind of entering a random class with no friends and meeting new people. And I started to really enjoy that kind of social aspect of schooling. And to this day, I still really enjoy that part of it. I think that if I was to go back to college, it would be kind of like high school too, where it would be me more socializing than actually doing shit that would better me as a person for a job. That being said, I don't really plan to go back to school. It doesn't really interest me right now. And again, school's important. So if you plan to go, do not listen to me because I am a dropout. I'm not the best person to listen to. I don't care. Oh, we got our curse back on this floor, you asshole. How are we getting 40? We're getting passive damage for some reason now. I wonder why that is. Don't care for that. Don't care for that. Oh, we have Curse of Blight until we enter this. Oh, no. The start of our floor, maybe? Can I get more, oh, God. Really? No, bitches? No crawl spaces here? Really? Dude, we're gaining more and more every floor. Why do we have 51 damage right now? Is our debuff from the sacrificing thing, does it not go away? Because if so, that's really freaking good. There you are. I was like, where are the guys? We have 51 right now. When we leave this floor, what do we end up with? I guess we're just like gaining. I didn't mean to pop that. Oops. I guess we're just gaining damage from our little passive synergy here permanently. Okay. It's like plus, it goes up exponentially because it's a multiplier, right? So we're going to be gaining plus 9 or plus 8.5 this floor then. If my math is barely checking out there, somewhere between 8 and 9, we're going to gain this floor, which it's a 10 damage up, essentially. What the? This is broken. They got to nerf this shit, man. Oh, my God. I mean, curse immunity is good enough, but gaining damage off of curse immunity, that's pretty impressive. It's pretty damn impressive. We're going to win this run immediately. There's no question about it. Yeah, okay, that's 10.24. And we still have 2 more floors to go. Draw 10. Our book is gone? What is happening? We lost Satanic Bible. Ow. We lost Satanic Bible. How do you lose a pocket item? What the shit? We get it back? We can buy this now? We bought it. World. Pog. Devil card's good, and that's good. Somehow we lost our pocket item. I didn't even know that was a possibility, to be real with you. Can these feet, like, stop? Nope. We have a weird bug going on where I can't pop my, my pockets without having to cycle back through now. What the hell is happening? We must have, like, ghosted or, like, phantom awayed our book. And now the game thinks we have it, but we don't actually have it. This is so strange. I need more HP. These feet are doing a goddamn number on me. Where can I get more HP? Or when can these feet just fucking stop is my other question. Nothing. The feet are still coming. We must have the reverse... What's it called? What's that thing called? Reverse High Priestess? We must have that. I know feet this room though, right? That's pretty nice. HP? Okay, we can gulp Devil's Crown, I guess. I'm gonna go for a full clear still. That kind of interests me for seeing what other drop. I want to see some beggars for more HP again. We do have a bed coming up though for some free soul hearts in a minute. We're gonna enter up this. Well, we have. Oh, there it is. Next is downpour. Next is basement 2, I think. How? I'm taking this. That's gonna be huge. At a full charge, we do around like 140, I think. I think it might be double or triple your damage. What I was saying is we have 3 more, and it's all going to go up exponentially for our damage. So this floor is basement. Oh, no, we had an XL floor, right? So we're going to go through this one, and then we go through it. So we're going to get like a 15 damage up here. That's just too much. I feel kind of bad for this run now. Ooh, we're gonna get like a 16 damage up now. All right. Again, I'm not. Look at what we spam tears. Jesus Christ. I'm not complaining. I'm just very, very surprised at how this run has turned out. The broken hearts. Oh my God, what even brought you into me? I could live without these broken hearts. I'll tell you that much. I could live without these, but you can't have your cake and eat it too in the Binding of Isaac or Pent, especially with mods on. The mods double down on that risk reward a lot more than the base game does, I've noticed. For better and for worse, I think sometimes. Crawl space again. I'll take more broken hearts. We have a 1-up right now. We can live through another one of those. We also have the Soul of Azazel from when we fight the Horsemen, or I'll use it on Dogma, I think. Okay, sure. We'll take the trinket. Gulp that. And kill all of you in 1 hit. Hour I don't really care for. The Devil for even more damage going on up. Or going into our Beast and Horseman fight. Oh, we don't get... Because we have a curse right now, so we don't get the damage. Curse of Labyrinth invalidated our secret room item. That's interesting. It's a very unique interaction there. And there's our crawl space. There we go. Let's head on down. What's down here? Error room, please? Maybe. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so there was no really useful stuff. I will obviously take this. That's just free HP and free flies for Hive Mind. And I think you're good. I think you're going up to Beast now, and you're gonna crush the hell out of this run. That was dumb. There is no stopping you. But I do want to go for a couple more rooms here. Because this is our last floor to explore. Get me out of here. And there could be hidden wonders around here. You never know. Maybe oh yeah, we have these 2 item rooms, that's right. Maybe a fucking sacrifice room for once in my goddamn life. Or if only we had a restock, right? That'd have been insane. We already have a devil card, no big deal. Last 2 rooms, I believe. Looks like it. We always get that at the last minute, don't we? That blows. It's a really, really good early game trinket to have for your devil and angel deal rooms. It gives you a restock machine in them. Potential for one, which obviously is insane for rolling one of the strongest couple of pools in the game. My nose hurts so bad. I don't know why. All right, take that. And yeah, man. I mean, not much else to do. I think you head on up, look for your mom item, and then Bob's your goddamn uncle. Sleep in the bed for extra soul heart. You're only going to have a max of 5 hearts for fighting these bosses, though. Which does kind of scare me, but I'm sure we'll end up being okay. I should save I gotta save those AWAS runes, man. Because you can use them on this floor to loop the home floor and get 2 beds for double soul hearts or double mom items or double pedestals in the secret room right there. No. I mean, no, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Let's just go fight. Get your Soul of Azazel out. Oh my god. Yeah, you win. We're gonna lose the charge though, aren't we? Just barely? Just barely. How did you not die to that? Look at all these tears out here, though. And there we go. All right, Dogma is already done. 3-second Dogma fight. Now we see how well we'll do in the, hopefully, Eternal Horseman and Beast fight. Okay, regular Famine is about to get dusted. He gets 1 charge. He gets 0 charges off. That was midway through his first. All right. So that guy's down. Smelt that, sure. Okay, a double full charge off. Just spam it as fast as you can. He's already at half. Don't worry about it. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. And he's gone. All right. That was Pestilence, the 2nd fastest horseman so far. Get a full charge here. When War comes out, we can just do this, and then just start spamming again. We'll hopefully get no bombs out. There we go, 0 bombs. I can probably charge in the intermediate animations there, but I'm not thinking straight. All right, so War is down. 0 fires the entire fight. Don't care about that. Okay, good. You don't have a 2nd phase. You only have 1 phase. I'm not going to worry about trying to min-max my charges on you. And you're already, by the way, dead. All right, Beast. What do you got for me, man? What do you got for me? Regular Beast, not even Eternal. Okay. Ghost Bombs as well is very nice. Extra damage, doesn't hurt anybody. Spam your bombs out, spam your tears out. There goes your mantle, sadly. He's at half. Okay, he's at 1/3, which means he's going to go to this phase. 13 more bombs. It's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful fight. It really is. Unlocked Corrupt Heart, and there we go. If you enjoyed that run and my commentary, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. In the meantime, though, guys, I have been BD1P. Peace out, and goodbye.